in the game. position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Sayin. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again.
No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And the defense got it.
Man, that's a big mistake, and listen, I'm still going to force-feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, running back on the move. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Flips it out on the screen. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, after getting that takeaway, offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. In the backfield, it's Cuevas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I like the idea by the quarterback on that throw. He's just trying to spit it out to the perimeter quickly and give this guy a chance to advance it, but the accuracy was terrible. That was a circus-type catch for 0 gain.
The run from the shotgun shows him the stiff arm. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back, getting the yardage.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. At the 45, on its way. Found the seam on the left. Touchdown, Alabama! He got a step and just dusted the field. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Hauls it in. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Connection to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the single back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. On fourth down, going to the air. Finds space on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. So they gamble on fourth down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
Fourth and long. I mean, what just fourth and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? Fourth down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Tight end now in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it from the gun. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Still looking, on the move. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out, they'll get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a little trickeration. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Forced out of the pocket. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
It's really early in the game right now, and it's 4th and short, 4th and medium maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Wants to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Got a man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw again. Looking to get it in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
How could that happen? He misses the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
He breaks a tackle. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. That's caught. It's Edwards. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Bruce.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Cuevas. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Here comes the hurry up. He might want another play. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Cuevas. Still on his feet. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to pass, it's Sayed. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it on the outside. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down.
Right down the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead, they take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Coming out with it, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, better look out! They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Alabama quickly back to the line. He's in open space downfield. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Give out of the gun. He's out past the 35. Oh, a lot of space. Past the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
Great job through the air for this offense. 2-minute situation, executing at the end of the half to go take the lead and take the momentum into halftime.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. We'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he can go. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Alabama offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for the loss.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Hang on, Swoopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Miller. Makes him talk to the hand. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Finds him out of the backfield. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, you rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big four
breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the...
Sneaks it into the end zone.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Sayin. It's complete on the right side.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gonna take a shot on second and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Smith.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? Trying play action. There's the pressure. Complete to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Gets it out fast. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. He got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Green. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Finds the tight end. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Alabama pushing the tempo.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I...
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Alabama.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They need to get a little closer for a field goal trying. They've got to do it in a hurry. They'll move the tight end. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Crosses the 45. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a gun.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Oh, he's got some space. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Caught behind the line, it's Miller.
Well, they're throwing this ball to the running back out in the flat. That's essentially an extension of a sweep play, right? But the defender there to bring him down for a gain of no yards.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Sets up the screen. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. The quarterback takes a knee.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the fourth quarter on 4th and goal. He's not going to make it, and they'll turn it over on downs, and we're going to have a fight to the finish.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
To throw, it's Sayin. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Complete to the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Pulls it in. It's Tate. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got it behind the line. It's Tate. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eye,